I'm gonna take this off. It's keeping my head a little bit stiff, and I cannot let myself as an actress have tension in my head. You will see that I am not a great actress if I do that. I don't know if I'm good. Let me check myself out. Yes, I'm coming back to you. Don't waste your time doing any more episodes and programming about Duke and I getting a divorce. Do not be stupid. Do you not see how much I have to lose if I would do that? I don't know. Prince William reunion with Prince Harry at this funeral just a few days ago. There's not much being said about that. I haven't heard back from Prince Harry to let me know on all of details and if the reunion took place. I believe that he would like to go back into his old life. He is always in the past. He doesn't want to think and be in the moment, and that's all I'm about. I'm about the future. The future. I look ahead. I look ahead. I look ahead. He, my prince, he looks back. All the time, he looks back. I was the one that put into his mind and soul that he must look at me and see the similarities of my qualities with his late mother, Princess Diana. That was kind of my fault, I admit, but now I'm saying, forget that. Don't look back. Don't look back. Don't look back with anger. There's a play. Who wrote that play? I believe he was an English writer. Don't look back with anger. See, I'm giving applause to the English for their plays. Everybody's saying I don't like England. Everybody's saying I don't like to go back to England. Look, I'm applauding a play that is a classic. That is so perfect fit for my Prince Harry. Look in the future. Look in the future. I feel like I'm a stewardess on a plane. Maybe I should have attempted to do that. Exit signs are right here for all the passengers. Hello, everybody on this plane. I would like to introduce to you myself. I am an entrepreneur while working as a stewardess on your flight. In case of emergency, God forbid we need to have an emergency, but just in case, the exit doors are right here. You go this way, and then you go this way, and then you go this way, and then you go this. I'm just playing, but that would be a role that I would play. I am an actress, so I could put myself in the shoes of all these different characters. Hello, everybody. I'm wishing to all of you from Santa Monica, from Montecito, a happy weekend, a happy, wonderful, long Labor Day weekend celebrating summer and welcoming fall. Therefore, I'm wearing more of a cloth. I'm wearing more clothes. I wanted to go back to England. My prince, Harry, the Duke of Sussex, had to fly back home just a couple of days ago for a very sad funeral of his and Prince William's uncle, Lord Fellows. I wanted to go, but then I said to my prince, you go, you go. I don't want to create any distraction. Everybody's going to be interested in my clothes. By the way, all of my clothes that I wear all the time in Colombia, here, every time I step out for a hike, for a show, they are being purchased in less than 10 minutes. So I am investing in a new company led by women. The company is not known yet, but it will be. I want to get attention globally through my clothes. That is going to be one of the other sections that's going to be added to my Aro lifestyle brand, which I also want to make the announcement. I am so excited. Will be launched no later than this year. It will be happening before 2025, the same time that I'm hoping my cooking show will be out for all of you to enjoy. I'm just coming to you for a brief moment this weekend as I don't have time. I have to take care of my children. Yes, I call them my children because they are my children. Should I call them your children? Of course, I'm going to call them my children. Why are you finding all these reasons to poke into everything that I say? Prince Harry was right next to me when we did that CBS morning show with Jane Pauley, and everybody is now commenting that I called Princess Lilibet and Prince Archie my children. They are my children. And of course, they are Prince Harry's children. Do I have to announce that every time I refer to them? By the way, I refer to Princess Lilibet so many times in my episodes, not because I'm trying to bring her name all the time, but it's because I use a lot of the expression, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Lilibet has nothing to do with Princess Lilibet when I use those words. Just want to make that clear. I think in my last episode, I was a little bit more angry than I am attempting to be in this one. I was really angered by the fact that there were rumors that my brother in law, Prince William, said that when his future coronation as king is going to happen, there's no way that he will be inviting me, the Duchesse. Oh, I don't know if I want to call myself the Duchesse. I don't want to call myself Duchesse. I don't want to call myself Duchesse with an E, which is pastry, as I've told you. I've also found out Duchesse with an E also refers to a sofa, an old period time sofa. I still don't know the pronunciation. I was trying to figure it out. I couldn't figure out the pronunciation of it all. That doesn't matter. Another thing that I must tell you, in my episode, the two episodes before this one, I said that I would love to play Evita, and I would be the only one who could play Evita because Evita herself cannot play Evita because she's not an actress. Since then, guess what? I have discovered Evita in her time, Evita Peron, was actually a radio actress. Who would have known? Do you see how many things I'm finding out as I have to do research for my episodes? It is unbelievable how these news come to me. Sometimes they come to me after I finish my program, but that's okay. I'm coming back to you to let you know that I did a little mistake, again, a mistake. I don't know if it's a mistake or if it's not. So she was a radio actress. I was right in saying she was not a television actress, but she was a radio actress and she was working all the time on radio as an actress. So she could have played herself as Evita on a radio show, but I still am the only one who can play Evita on the big screen, on your TV screens. So I was only halfway wrong, halfway right. Another thing that I must apologize for, the last episode, as right now, I am not able to see very well because I am so about the way that I look. I wanted to come to you with more of a fall dress in this episode. I wanted to let you know that I'm sorry about the framing. I framed myself like this throughout most of my last episode. You could not see my forehead. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? As I told you before, I don't have anybody who's helping me with these episodes. I have to do everything on my own. I am doing the best that I can. Thank you so much for being with me this weekend. Do you like my new fall product? I'm thinking of putting it on my auto. Yeah, it's not launched yet. When I launch it, I'm thinking of bringing all of the clothes that I'm wearing and putting them on that brand under that umbrella of Aro lifestyle. Sell them, make money, make money. I want to be an entrepreneur. I do not want to be called a duchesse or a duchesse butani or a duquesa. We're not in Colombia anymore. I want to be considered an entrepreneur. As I have told you, I've started to invest in so many different things. And now people are saying that because I'm taking my life into my own hands, that we are going to separate the Duke and I. That is the stupidest comment that I have ever heard. I am sorry to call you stupid out there. Those YouTube channel people, those YouTubers who are making those comments or allegedly commenting that divorce is going to happen between Duke and I. We were being hypocrites by showing how much we love each other, kissing and dancing all over each other in Colombia and all those stages. We are just trying to impose that we are happy. We are going to get a divorce. How stupid must you be to consider that I am going to get a divorce from a duke? Do you think that I am that stupid? Do you think that my life is going to go anywhere if I don't have the duke and my back and call? Are you joking with me? Think about it for a minute or two. I wanted to come to you to let you know that I have allowed my Prince Harry to go to the funeral. I am so sorry for the loss. I am so sorry to the family, to our royal family there. I am so sorry to the family of Princess Diana, my mother-in-law, for the loss of Lord Fellows. I wanted to go. I really wanted to go. This was one of those times where I said, I do not care about security. I do not care about having anything happen to me while I get there because they do not want to give us the proper security that we deserve to have. Then I was looking through my closet. I was looking through my house. I was calling all these fashion designers to provide me with something fantastic to wear to the funeral. And all I got was this. And I don't think this would have been appropriate for a funeral. It's too animal print, it's too mustard. So I decided, you go. You, my darling Prince Harry, you go. I will stay back. It is time for me to start taking care of my kids. I want my mother Doria to leave us for a moment. She's been too much complaining about how much she has to babysit them. For those of you out there who believe that my address is no longer Montecito, but it changed to Santa Monica, some article, I believe, in New York Times made a mistake and then they corrected themselves. It is not true. I used to a long, long time ago, before I became a royal. I used to live in Santa Monica when I was trying to get a go at being an actress. And I remember I had this little tiny apartment. I had to sleep on the floor before I got my furniture. Did I ever get my furniture? I don't think I ever did. And I was driving the car, the same car that wasn't opening the doors, the one that I had to crawl through the trunk of it to get out to all my auditions. Then at night, I had a garage, garage. I believe they say it in England with an English accent. We say garage in the United States of America. I had to attempt to park my car in this very tiny alley that would go into the garage, and I couldn't do it. Every single night I had to go to my neighbor, knock on his door, knock, 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 knock. Who's there? I believe his name was Mark. I would get him all disturbed and upset. I would beg him, please, please. I just got home from auditions that I never got. As you know, as an actress, I didn't really get a lot of work. I really thought that being a royal and having this platform was going to help me do so much more as a woman who has so many ideas and so many projects in mind, and still it hasn't worked so far. But now with the launch of my brand, with the launch of so many things that are coming at the end of this year, the latest maybe 2025, I was telling him I didn't get any auditions. They wanted me to do extra work on shows. And I said, no, do you know who I am? Even then, I said, do you know who I am? I grew up with my father being the director of lighting, with my father being the director of lights. I don't know what it's called. He was working on the very famous Married with Children show. Do you remember that show? That was one of the most famous and most popular watched show. So I grew up on that show since I was very tiny. They wanted to offer me extra work. And I said, no. Even back then, I said, no, I'm not going to do that. All of these rumors, I just want to put to the side. Divorce from the Duke of Sussex, it will never happen because I am not stupid like you are stupid. Who would consider that I would do something so bizarre? Why would I want to give up my titles? Are you out of your mind? Hello, I'm so sorry for the little, I had to put my glasses on to go see myself in the mirror and see how I look. This is really nice, I think. I was looking actually for it and it's all sold out. They don't have it anymore. As soon as I bought it, I wore it just now and it's already sold out. So people are watching this. How did they get to buy it? Because this is not live. It hasn't been published yet. So I don't know how they got. Oh, it was probably the designer who sent it to me. She probably made a release to show what the new fashion I was going to bring for this fall. Here I am speaking nonsense as I always do, not keeping any of the ideas correlate, having a through line, which I should have learned from, oh my goodness, from acting, because in acting you have to have a through line. You have to have a beginning, a middle, and an end, and I don't. Oh, this is so hard to do. I'm trying so hard to grow my channel, and it just doesn't seem to grow for some reason. The same way with my brand, the same way with my cooking show. I don't know what the Netflix CEO is talking about. Recently, he was saying that he was going to give the fashion show to Victoria Beckham. He's overlooking our contract. He doesn't want to renew it because we haven't produced all of the quality material that they thought we're going to produce. It's always something, 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 something. Oh yeah, I see a lot of other YouTubers and they're attempting to do a little bit of acting expressions and reactions, acting out as I do when they're not actors. They're trying to steal my doings on my episodes. Please use your space and let my space be mine. Do what you know best. The same way that you're asking me not to do other things, the same way that you're saying that I'm incompetent. Why would you say I'm incompetent? How would you like it if I called you incompetent? That would not be nice. Would that? Would you want to set an example for your children? Oh, you don't have any children. Would you want to set that example for other children, not your children? To hear you be negative. No, don't do that. Be kind, be loved, be admired. We all want that. Oh, that brings me to Prince Harry supposedly doesn't like this American lifestyle because it is not something that he was wishing to get into. He doesn't feel like he's being loved. He doesn't feel like he's being admired because I'm taking the lead. He feels like he's left behind. He doesn't feel admired. He doesn't feel loved. They even talk about what a great time he had in Colombia when he was being adored by all the Colombian people. They were calling out his name, Prince Harry, Prince Harry. Look here, look here. You know how he got a lot of attention and he was so much in his own element. He was feeling like he used to when he was going on the real royal tours, on this fake royal tour that we did in Colombia. He was being reminded of what a great life he had back then before he met me. What can I say? What can I say? You should have known better. That's what I can say. You should have known better. You should have paid attention to all the red flags when you met me. You should have done more research and you would have known that everything that I put out there for you to see before I met you, the photo stunts, my trips to Africa, putting pictures of myself on the internet to portray myself as the late Princess Diana was all a show. It was because I wanted to get to Prince Harry. How else was I going to get to Prince Harry if I were to have just tell him the truth? If I would have told him the truth that I was just a near actress, big cable actress on Suits, the one show that I really was on for a couple of years with a secondary role. The other ones was extra work, which I had to do. Maybe I had a line or two, which my father helped me to get in order to get my SAG card. I just wish Prince Harry was more smart to be able to understand that it was all a facade. He didn't know. That's why I knew it was going to be Prince Harry I was going to go after. Well, at that time, Prince William was already married to Princess Catherine, which I've heard. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I've heard that she was being seen doing activities with her beautiful three children, Prince and Princess. Louis, Princess Charlotte, and Prince George. That means that she's gaining a lot of strength in her dealings with cancer. Oh my goodness, I cannot even go there because I am so sad and I am so, so wishing for her to get over it so she can come back into the public. The public, I know, wants her so much. Everybody's asking for Princess Catherine. Everybody loves her for her elegance. Everybody loves her for her honesty and portrayal of her royalty in a very, very demure way. Demure, demure. There was this other YouTuber, River. He did an episode about this other TikTok influencer who is getting millions of views because she talks about being demure, being kind. She talks about being lovely. She's getting so many people to watch her channel. Maybe I should try to do something like that so I can start to get some views on my episodes. Prince William, I believe, there was some news that he was coming to New York. At that time, my prince is also going to be in New York. This is going to be the first time after the whole crazy taxi chase never really happened. I had to make it up so my prince would be afraid and look back and see how those paparazzis were chasing us. Keep brainwashing him and let him know that I am in as much danger as his late mother, Princess Anna, was. And now I'm trying to change the script because I don't need that past script anymore. But now he won't adjust to the new script of looking in the future. Look in the future, Prince Harry. That's all I'm trying to get him to do. So they will be in the same city, New York. We'll see how that goes. I'm supposed to go, I believe. I'm not sure. I have to talk to my people. I have to talk to my entourage. I have to talk to my agent, Ari Emanuel, which I forgot his last name, the prior episode that I did. I don't have anything more to say. Everything is being repeated about our lifestyle. Everything is being repeated about our cooking show. Everything is being repeated about our relationship, which is going so well, just so you know. I wish you all again a happy Friday. I wish you a happy Saturday. I wish you a happy Sunday. I wish you a happy, beautiful finish to the gorgeous summer that we've all had. And I don't pray because I don't pray, but I wish you all to have a wonderful entrance into autumn. And let me know if you like my new product that I might be trying to sell as soon as I launch my Aro lifestyle brand, which some say was launched, but it wasn't really. There's nothing to be sold yet. I thank you so much for watching. I wish more of you would watch. That would be helpful to me and to my Duke. Kisses, everyone.